Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, as I told you in yesterday's video, I'm gonna go back to, or try to go back to a normal upload schedule and stuff. And here we go with the second video in 2 days, because as I told you yesterday as well, I had more mail than one envelope sitting in my post box, and this one was amongst those envelopes. And yeah, this one comes from the US, therefore this has like an interesting kind of like customs declarations thing on there, and this comes actually from a town or village called College Station, and somehow I remember that name, but I cannot remember why. I think I've gotten mail or received mail from College Station like years ago, and from that artist called Jeff Morris, which is located there. But actually that has been, must have been like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, so I'm on this YouTube thing for a while, so I don't remember everything, but that name, College Station, is somehow familiar. So let's dig deep into this one, and yeah, let's try to open this like carefully. And there is stuff, and there is oh, I butchered the press info, I think, so Mr. Morris, I am sorry. So I'm trying to open this like carefully, and yeah, I definitely remember this. So yeah, what we got here is an empty envelope at first, and yeah, a butchered or kind of butchered press info. Oh, I'm very sorry for that, but so, Jeff Morris, Hearing Voices, Human Sounds, Digital Ears, release date is May 8th, 2020. And here is the kind of butchered, broken release info. And here is a little bit of information about Jeff Morris as an artist. And he seems to be working with like field recordings and or like micro recordings of stuff. Jeff Morris creates experiences that engage audiences' minds with their surroundings. Installations, lectures, has worked in a lot of museums, and has won awards in France, Portugal, Austin, New York. Is working as an editor-in-chief of the International Journal of Art, Culture and Design Technologies, which is interesting. So this guy seems to be deep into the like deeply ingrained or embedded in the world of art. And there is a little bit of info about the album. In Hearing Voices, Jeff Morris captivates the psyche with music that equals parts space age and primeval. So this is like an interesting combination. So space age, new age, I expect more like ambient, like neon lit string arrangements and harmonies and stuff, and all this like a little bit of kitsch, but going primeval at the same time. Could be definitely an interesting experience there. A lot of other stuff in there, so I will dig into this when I review the album. Jeff Morris works here with Elizabeth Blair, Susanna Hood, Rodney Washkar II, and Joseph Bush Rowan as on like vocals and stuff, and also maybe on additional instruments. And the reason why I remember this, I'm sure that I received stuff from that College Station City and from Jeff Morris, is because, well, this little box seems to be familiar, because I remember the last one coming in a like little protective cardboard box as well. And here is the album and a little note. Hey baze.djunkiii, thanks for listening. It does say so. This is nice, like to have a little like personal message on there. So let me open or like remove that a little bit of plastic foil around this album, because you know the score, the glare and stuff. And here it is. It looks beautiful. It looks a little bit this greenish tone of the overall cover has a little bit of like a science fiction, like late 80s, early 90s science fiction vibe, although the painting itself is not that science fiction related, but it's kind of like alien swamp feel to this. So here is the cover, and it has been released on Ravello Records actually. Here's the back, 7 tracks on there. And let's have a look inside, and here you see oh, he works his like computer, but looks like a conductor at the same time, so this is interesting. Here's the other side, so here's the full thing. And I'm very curious because I don't receive mail from the States that often, so I'm gonna go into this and review this album on my website nightsales.de. In like a few days, I guess. There's a lot of things that are sitting here somewhere besides me that have to be reviewed and stuff, but I'm gonna go dig in this soon, and I will provide more reviews as I did like throughout the past weeks as well, because you've seen that video and I'm busy with other stuff, and also, well, I'm trying to prepare things as upfront as possible in terms of like clearing out stuff of my flat, maybe, because, well, I don't have a flat, found a new place yet and stuff, but if I do, I think I want to be ready to move as soon as possible. So this is happening, and yeah, all the other stuff you can find down in the description box, where is a lot of links and stuff to my websites and social media. Follow me on every platform, because on every platform there is like different content and stuff. And if you want to like get stuff from my labels, from the Bandcamp shop, become a Patreon, or just leave a like and support me in this way, spread this channel news and stuff. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you later.